Tidak bisa, jatuh. Satu.
Oh, I don't think fractures. I think it's dislocation. Oh, yeah, because fracture is when you actually break, put a little bit of like a cut, like a break to some extent, right? Like that's what they call a fracture into the bone. That the only way you can heal that is through time. But dislocation, where a joint pops out and stuff, I think this is what she's doing. And we have something similar in Afghanistan as well, where people just basically work on helping people relocate their joints. And I think the lady here is doing that same thing. Yeah, it's pretty painful. Some places, like for example, third world countries, like I said, even Afghanistan, where there's not a lot of medical places that you can go, like doctors and specialists, right? So there are people that basically specialize in this, and through experience and years of working on the joints, they just kind of learn how to basically push the joints back into the position. And sometimes with kids or even adults, you fall or you move and, you dislocate your joint, then you basically go to them and they kind of just pop it back in. It's pretty painful, of course, because it happens. There you go. It's back in place. We saw that just earlier, but they brought back the clip that they're gonna try to put this. Even also fingers, I think it just kind of, that's just reaching in the way. There you go, she popped it back in. Oh, listen, there you go. Back in. Just so people that are watching, for example, this is not black magic, this is not shirk, it's nothing like that. It's just understanding human body, for example, right? Like understanding when you dislocate, how you should try to rotate which part of the body, the limb, to be able to put it back into this the position. One time I dislocated my shoulder. I was pushing a fridge, but alhamdulillah, it didn't really go too out and it came back in. But there's some people that stays out, and the only way is you have to go to a doctor and they basically kind of push it back in. And this lady, the sister, seems to have the experience to push those dislocated joints back into place. That's about it.
Kalau bahasa Jawa bilang jatuh apa?
And people go to her basically because she has the experience from over the years, because you can see she's pretty old, right? Like she's 8, so that's probably experience of over the years.
Pakai apa? Tumpang kaki. Oh, jatuhnya di jalan, bukan di kasur ya.
Let's see, I think his left hand too, just like that sister earlier. Oh.
Umpama kalau tidak sembuh, kalau tidak bisa, jangan marah ya. Namanya saya manusia biasa. Mudah-mudahan namanya berusaha ya. Manusia hanya berusaha dan berdoa. Yang menyembuhkan Bapak.
Because it's so painful, subhanAllah, I kind of feel tense just watching it.
Jadi mintanya itu tidak boleh minta sama manusia, tidak boleh. Mintanya sama Gusti Allah ya. doanya seperti ini. Kalau memang nggak sembuh, kalau nggak bisa sembuh jangan marah ya. Nih kita tes. Bacaannya cukup doanya dengan agama saya Islam Muslim. Bacaannya cukup Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Which is Muslim state, not sure just saying Bismillahirrahmanirrahim to get started.
Ya Allah, sembuhkanlah mertua saya. Siapa tahu ada bapak punya keluarga di rumah tetangga atau punya mertua sakit sudah
And
setahun.
my daughter, when she was young, small, 2 years old, we were just holding her hand, and she dislocated her hand, and she, couldn't move it. So when we went to the hospital, the nurse just basically popped it and just went back into place, and she stopped crying like nothing had ever happened. So similarly here too, sometimes you're pulling something, or maybe you fall, something happens, and you just dislocate that joint, and after that you can't move it because it's so painful since it's not sitting in the right place. And like I said, the sister has the experience where, just pushes it back into place. No black magic, no, sorcery, nothing like that. Just like I said, the autonomy of the human body, understanding how the joints sit and the muscles and how to push it to put it back into place. That's about it. In med school, they teach the nurses and the doctors these stuff, so when you go to a hospital, they do the same thing. She's using that liquid, but you don't need to use that. I don't think so.
Bismillah ya, ini tidak boleh bayar, gratis ya. Pengobatan gratis dimulai. Tidak boleh ngasih duit, tidak boleh bayar. Biarpun tidak beli, biarpun tidak beli, tidak. Saya tes barangnya ya. Mari sini Pak, tolong dipegang Pak. 1, 2, 1. Kalau tidak bisa sembuh, kalau tidak bisa lurus, jangan marah kalau tidak bisa lurus ya. Tulangnya sudah kendor. 1, 2. Sudah baca bismillah ya? Nah, tolong dipegang. Sudah 2 tahun ya. Sudah berapa tahun Pak? 2 tahun. Tidak bisa gendong istri, tidak bisa megang susu ya. Rugi. Gendong istri tidak bisa. Jatuh. 1.
Sayang barangnya terbatas Pak ya.
Oh.
Maaf barangnya.
You see, look how tense his hand was, or his elbow, and then as soon as she pushed it back, it just sat in place, and you're able to, alhamdulillah, move it easily around. You can see how she pops it into place. There you go. That's it. That's about it.
Maaf barangnya cilik.
That's the hospital.
Tapi jangan
Hospital.
Jangan gosok dalam celana. Tulang yang keluar, tulang metu masuk. Tulang yang patah jatuh tibo. 2 tahun tibo ya. Tibo di jalan. Tabrakan atau bapak punya motor, hati-hati. Kalau punya Honda jangan ngebut. Kencang punya motor. Kencang ngebut. Wah, jatuh ke jurang. Belokan, tabrakan atau jatuh tibo di motor. Lurus ya. Yakin bapak gosok di mana sakit? 1 tahun, 5 tahun sakit tak bisa sembuh. Mau dilipat sakit tak bisa ditekuk, mau berdiri kaget sakit. Tinggal gosok oles di mana sakit sembuh kok. Minum penyakit paru-paru, sesak jantung, ginjal, meripat kabut.
And I think they're selling something too, because the brother that's sitting there with a hat, some people are coming and giving them stuff, maybe that oil. But like I said, that oil is not necessary, as long as you have the knowledge of just how to push the joints back into place. That's about it.
Mah lambung, penyakit dalam diminum. Kena jantung, ginjal minum.
Yang diminum yang penyakit.
Tolong sapu tangan. Cuman barangnya enggak banyak ya. Pusakanya kecil tapi 1 kali gosok, 1 kali minum. Ya. Lumpuh ampuh 5 tahun. Bawa sini yang lumpuh-lumpuh. Berapa satu botol? Ya cuman ini 5 aja ya, 5 ya, enggak boleh banyak. Karena barangnya mau dibawa ke sana nanti di pasar besok. Itu 100, enggak boleh 50. Lihat. Kalau uang 50 beli rokok 2 bungkus, enggak beli rokok 2 bungkus ya. Saya enggak ya rugi saya jual 50, 100 besok di pasar sana. Nah, lihat. Oh, orang Jawa enggak takut mahal. Yang penting biar mahal jangankan 100.000, 300, 300, 200 dibeli. Asal sembuh, asal mari. Hati-hati kalau nggak pusing, itu aja. Kalau enggak sembuh orang Jawa enggak mau beli. Kalau sembuh biar mahal, orang Jawa enggak takut mahal. Biar 200, 300. 1, 2, 3. Kasih lurus ya. Berapa biji? 50.000 saja ya, kasih ya pusaka.
So before the brother was holding his arm like that, then now you can see
Pusaka ini
his
ada
streak.
hanya ada di Pulau Kalimantan, tapi kalau ke sana ongkos tiket pesawatnya 4 juta bolak-balik kalau mau beli ke sana. Di Jawa tidak ada, seluruh Jawa keliling cari. Kalau ada di Jawa bawa sini tes tangan bengkong-bengkong. Ya, tes dulu tangan bengkong-bengkong kalau ada di Jawa. Tes dulu asli enggak minyaknya. Kalau barang asli tes tangan bengkong-bengkong.